Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this beautiful family that we are. And hitting that subscription button, you should know it's all free. And of course, the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. I want to thank you so much for your support, your loving comments. You guys are just a blessing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'd like to mention that I do have a private crochet group if you're interested to join. All you have to have is a profile. So you're more than welcome to join us and my beautiful queens on the group. And also have a Facebook crochet page that you can follow me, TikTok and Instagram. All of these links will be below the description box. There's a little arrow, like a V shape facing down this way like that. You can just click there, it opens up and all the links are there just below the video. A lot of you still don't know how to do that. I think I'll have to make a little video and show you because I get questioned a lot of times. My hook sizes, what kind of thread, when everything is listed below in the description box. I also would like to mention that I get requested a lot for written patterns. I don't write patterns. I go as my brain brings me there. As much as I don't write them, I don't read them either, unfortunately. So I use 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands, as I am in Europe. My threads, they go by number and not by name. So this lime green would be number 22. And I have this gorgeous gray, number 12. These are 100% cotton thread. 100 grams equivalent to 325 yards. They're $12 a ball, minimum order of 6 to cover at least shipping. I gain nothing from it. I also have shiny threads, which I just finished doing a project, but I still have a little bit left. I don't know if you can see, this is black and gray. They're 50 grams. These are nylon. Could that be it? I can't remember. But anyway, so they're the same price for whatever reason. It's much thinner than my regular thread. This 4-ply is similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Mine is a little bit thinner, so my patterns become automatically smaller. Okay, if you're using Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton, your patterns are bigger. 2.75 hook or 3.5, depending on the pattern I'm working on. And a pair of scissors, of course, and a small one to tuck in loose ends. Please give a thumbs up on the video, comment, share. Sharing is caring. Help out the channel to grow. And I send you much love and much hugs and many prayers for many of you that need. We all need in general. The world needs it in general. And I send you much hugs. Let's get started, everyone. Thank you. Okay, everyone. So we are going to do a placemat, doily, whatever you want to consider or use it for. Snowman. Yes, I've been meaning to do this already for a while, especially for some of you that follow me. Have seen the Santa Claus placemats, right? So been debating if I should have done it or not, but I guess it was time to do it because we had a subscriber that had commented a few days ago and asked if it was possible to create the snowman, the elf, and so on. So I've tried my best. I think it looks pretty good. I think you guys will like it. Very simple to create, of course, small little details, but very easy. So what I did was created already one eye for the tutorial to get it ready so it doesn't take forever. And also created a little smile and also for the hat. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm using a 4-ply 100% cotton thread in all my threads. I know it's kind of hard to see with the black, but you know, if you turn on your closed caption in case you miss something, Then you can pause and take notes on the stitch that I'm calling down here. I'll be using the green, of course, and the red and white, black, and this is the closest to the orange for the carrot on the nose that I possibly could have. So 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. And you can go bigger, you can go smaller. It's up to you on how many rows you want. I have 12 rows altogether on this one, but you can do 10, you can do 9, you can go way bigger as a table centerpiece if you'd like, or even continue to do the whole body of the snowman with bigger ball by adding more rows and make it as a runner. Okay, so let's get started. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thank you so much for the people that already have and is part of this journey. Thank you. God bless you. And newcomers, welcome. I hope you join us also by hitting that subscription button. And don't forget the bell notification. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is that magic circle. In case you can't, you can do a 4 to 5 chain. I'm going to secure that with a slip stitch, come back in, do my single and my 2 chain. This is my first double crochet. I'm going to have a total of 14 double crochets. That's included with my single and 2 chains. Row 1, and I'll meet you at the end. I've done my 14 double crochets, closing in my little circle, coming on that second chain that I went up with a slip stitch. Now, a lot of you have seen me create this pattern so many times for different designs. I'm stretching my thread a bit, like that. Single, and stretching a bit again. So that's my first double crochet, coming back in the same one, just so we don't have a line going up. It's not as visible. Into the next one, 2 double crochet per stitch all the way around, a total of 28 double crochets. This is row 2. I'll meet you at the end. I'm going to come on that 1 chain we did after the single and close it in. Again, stretch it a bit, come back in the same stitch, single and 1 chain, come back in the same stitch again. This is the increase, 2 double crochet. Now this row 3, we're doing 1 double crochet alone on the next stitch. Next 1, 2 together. So it's always going to be like this on this row 3. 1 alone, 2 together. Okay, 2 double crochet on the same stitch. Next stitch, 1 by itself, 2 together, 1 alone, 2 together, 1 alone. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, closing in row 3. So I'm grabbing that 1 chain that I did, but make sure that the 2 loops are there in the back so you don't have that big mark. Stretch it again. We're always going to increase here at the beginning all the way to the end of the rows. Single and 1 chain, coming back in, 2 double crochet. Now this row 4 is 2 double crochet alone and 2 together. 1, next stitch, 2. On the third one, 2 together. Next stitch, 1 double crochet, next stitch, 2 double crochet, next stitch, 2 together. We're going to repeat this way exactly the same thing in all the rows until 12 rows. Okay, so next row is row 5. We'll have 3 alone, 2 together. Row 6, 4 alone, 2 together. I'll meet you at the end of row 12. Okay, everyone, so I had said 12 rows, but it's 13 rows. That means I made the confusion on your So on the increase, so we have 2 together, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On your 12, you do your increase, 13 rows. And this is where I said 12 rows, was because of the increase on the 12th stitch. Okay, so 13 rows. So now this is optional for you. You can do it this way, or you can do just singles all the way around. I'm going backwards. So on my back stitch, single, right? Doing singles backwards. There's a name for this stitch. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can help me out, because I have no idea what's the name for this stitch. So just doing 1 per stitch, going on my back double crochet, or you can do frontwards your singles as you wish. This just gives me more of a firm edging, and then I'm cutting my thread after this. So 1 per loop all the way around the same way. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. So I'm just going to bring it a little bit closer. Just going in and doing singles. Okay. I hope I wasn't off camera, because sometimes I'm doing these stitches and I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished my row 14, which is the back singles. We're going to do the hat now. So I know it's black. I'm going to try to bring it up a little bit more. And I know black is hard to see, so I'll leave this in the background. By the way, I've sprayed already to block my pattern so it can be nice and flat and straight when I'm going to glue all the other pieces on. This is laundry softener. Anyone will do, with a little bit of water. And I've sprayed it on the back, sprayed it in the back part and stretched it with my hands, and now I just flipped it. Okay, so while that's still drying, which is fine, so slip stitch knot never counts for nothing. I'm going to do 38 chain stitch. Okay, 38 chain stitch. So I've done my 38 chain stitch. I'm going to do 3 more. So now I'm going to come back on my 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is exactly what we did, the 38, and have already 2 double crochet. We are going to do 1 per stitch. Make sure that you grab both loops on the chain stitch, or it's going to curve. I've taught many people many times the method of having a nice straight line, but there's always new people coming in, and especially beginners. So at the end of all of this, you should have, once you do 1 per stitch double crochet, you should have 39 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished the 39 double crochets. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 chain. We're going to do 1 more row with this. Unless you want your hat to be a little bit larger in the front, you can do 3 rows. I'm doing only 2, exactly how I created the other one. So we're doing 1 per stitch, 1 double crochet on each stitch. You should have, again, the same total of 39 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Actually, I'm cutting my thread after this. I'm coming in with the red. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 2 rows of 39 double crochet. I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming in my 6th double crochet. Trying to hide this thread as I go. So we're going to do a double crochet. I start off mine with a single and 2 chain. Next stitch. So we're doing double crochets all the way to the, not the end. we're not doing the last 5 double crochets. Okay, so we started on the 6th, and we'll have the same amount, 5 double crochets at the end, that we're not going to work on. And then I'm cutting my thread and coming back in with the black. Okay, everyone, coming back in with the black. So slip stitch. So I have 29 double crochets on the red. We're coming right on top of the first one and doing double crochet. So we're going to be doing 29 double crochets again, 3 rows. Oops. So the first one, I'm grabbing it like that, but the other ones I'm going to grab back loops only. If you want to do the whole thing, go ahead. It just gives it an effect on the hat. Okay, back loops. And doing double crochet over double crochet all the way to the end, then turn around and then do again 2 more rows. So I'll have a total of 3 rows of double crochet over double crochet, and then we're going to finalize with single once I complete 3 rows of the black. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished doing my 3 rows. If you want your hat to be a little bit bigger, you can go up another row or so. It's up to you. Now I'm going to do 1 chain, and I'm going to come back in this corner here and do a single. Now I'm going to grab a smaller hook because I don't want to poke my sideways side double crochet big holes. So singles only on the sides here. Once I get to the top here, it's normal size of hook. So I'm just going through the edges here. Everybody has different tensions, so yours could be wider or smaller. I don't know, but that's all we're doing. We're doing single crochet. We're pretty much just firming the hat out. Okay, and then just coming on top of the last one on the red here, just so we can have this little curve, and then continue one per stitch. Okay, so that's all we're going to do, just singles all the way around until the edge. Getting to the corners, I always like to do 2 on the corners just to make that curve. Okay, so I'm right at the corner, single, 1 chain. I'm coming back in again on the same one and then turning, and then just continuing, just so we can have that firm little corner going. Okay, and the same thing we'll do to all 4 corners the same way. So doing that single, I'm going to do 1 chain, and I'm going to come back in the same one and then continue to do my singles, 1 per stitch down here where we have the double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, so finished my hat. I'm going to come in with the green now for the leaf, which is very simple. Slip stitch knot. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chains. Coming on the second chain with single, half, double. On the next one, of course, 1 per stitch. Another double crochet, another double crochet. So total of 4 double crochets. I'm going to do half, half, and single. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain, doing my picot right here, turning my little pattern here, 1, 2, 3 singles, and 1, 2, 3 chain, and do picot. So you basically put your little picots where you think needs, because everybody has different tension. So I'm going to put like one here, one there. Just turn it into a leaf. So singles, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and picot. And have 2 of these picots on the other side, and also here at the edge. One, 2, 3, picot, and then do the same thing, 3 singles, picot. Okay. Okay, so I've reached the end. I don't want to cut my thread, so I'm going right in the center there, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chain, just to give me the space between both of them. And then again the same thing on my second one, coming in with a single, doing half, and then 4 double crochets. So we're just repeating. 3 and 4, doing half, and my single, and then 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do my picot. So I'm just turning my pattern a bit on my little leaf. And then again, coming in the bottom here, doing 1, 2, 3 singles and picot. 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Picot, and then 3 singles again. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to go right at the edge here because we're right at the corner. 1, 2, 3. So we can have a nice picot here on the corner at the edge. Okay, and just repeat and cut your thread. Okay, so we have our leaf to go there. Now I'm going to come in with the orange for the carrot. Another very easy, simple one. Slip stitch knot. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. And 1, 2, 3 more for double crochet. So coming in on my 4th, doing double crochet in 1 per stitch here. I have the camera in my face. I can't almost see my stitch. Okay, so we have so far 4, 5, and 6 double crochets. Okay, everyone, so we have 6 double crochets. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, chain for double crochet, coming in the next one, double crochet into the next one, double crochet. So we have 3 into the next one, 4. Now I'm going to skip this one here and I'm going directly into the last one, just so we can start decreasing without showing so much of the decrease, right? Turn around. 1, 2, 3, and again, double crochet, double crochet, and skip this one, going to the last one. So here we have 5, 4. Now this last one, we're going to close it all together. So 1, 2, 3, into the next one, and into the last one. So we're skipping that one there. Incomplete, of course. And now skip it all together. Tie in your loose ends. You can bring the cord to the back, because this is going to be glued, hot gun glue. Transparent glue is the best, not the white one. It will come out when you wash it. The transparent won't. We're going to do the eyes. So you know you need 2 eyes with the black, obviously. So magic circle, or do your 4 chain. I'm going to secure it with slip stitch. Come back in, do my single and my 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. Double crochet. So we're having a total of 14 double crochets inside of this magic circle. Close in on the second chain, or however you're doing your chains for the first double crochet, and cut your thread, and your eye is done. Okay, 14 double crochets. So now I'm going to do the little smiley face. So you need 2 of those. I have already one done. This is done only with half double crochet. So I secure it into the magic circle, and I'm going to do 1 more chain. Coming in, doing my halves. So for the smiley face, I'm going to do 14 half double crochets. So you need 2 of them to put on each side of the mouth. Okay, and the one for the hat is 12. It's smaller, or you can do the same size if you want, depending upon your tension, your stitch. So I have 12 for the hat and 14 for the mouth. Okay, so that's all you have to do, and then we're ready to glue. Not to glue. We're going to have to do the mouth with the slip stitch afterwards. Okay. Okay, so I'm warming up my hot gun glue, and I do have to glue them on so I can have the right measurement for the mouth. Now, you want to make sure that you have to go inside of the pattern, right at the edge. We don't want the top here to be showing. So just fix it a bit. It's warming up my hot gun glue. This is going to go right on the center here of the middle first row, and just turning it a bit up. Okay. But we're going to put the hat on first to make sure that we level the eyes properly, or it's not going to fall properly into place. And you got to see how low or how high, depending upon your stitch. I don't know how your tension is, but you don't want it too distant and you don't want it too close. So more or less like that. So you count how many rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On my 6th row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On my 6th row. Okay. And I have that lining, doesn't show much, but I still know it's there, facing down. So the other one, I had it facing up. Doesn't matter. Can hardly see it anyway. Okay, so we're just going to glue. You don't need much. You don't want to over put glue on it. You want to put enough just so we can secure, at least for the beginning. Okay, and then just do both sides here just to have it secure. A little bit, and then you would just flip it over this way and just have it going into this side here. We don't want to overdo it, and we don't want to overpass it, which I did here a bit. But while it's still a little bit soft, you can manage to pull it out. Okay, so of course I got glue stuck on my nails and everywhere. So just get it to not move, and then you can go on the edging. Of course, I had to be right on my nails. Don't over put it, but make sure you do put it everywhere so you can stay all in place. I don't know why my light keeps flicking. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my 6th. So I'm going to put it 2, 3, 4, 5 on my 6th. So you level it more or less where you think is right. And once you're sure about it, then secure it with a bit and then go around the eyes to have it all put in. So I'll let that dry a bit. And then here you do the same thing. You face it a bit outwards. And let it dry a bit. Okay. So now I'm going to do the mouth. Now I'm going to line it up like that, more or less about here. So I have like 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So right on that edging of 6 rows, did the slip stitch knot. I'm going to come from underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just recount that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it has to be right here, the lining of the 5 and 6. Okay, so you come right on that lining. Try to bring it up so you guys can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, between the 5 and 6. So I'm going to do it about here. And I'm going to grab my slip stitch from the back. I don't want to pull it too much because I don't want it to come to the front. And turn your pattern. And all you have to do is on top of that lining, do a slip stitch and do the size of the mouth that you want or you think it's right through the line here between 5 and 6. Okay, simple as that. And then make sure you bring your thread to the back once you finish the size that you think is fine, and then we'll just tuck it in the back so nothing shows up front. Keep stretching it down and see if you have the right size. Oops. I'll be pulling other threads here. And you want to have the same tension. You don't want those stitches to be too tight or too loose, so it's going to pull on the mouth too much. So then you would just, you know, bring it down and see the measurement if you're happy with it. Okay, and then with your hook, pull the thread to the back, okay, and make a knot. Okay, so I have about 17 slip stitch. I believe on that one I have 19. I think I went a little bit further back, but you could always do that. You could always take apart and go back if you feel more comfortable in having it back. I think I'm going to leave mine this way. It looks okay. So I'm just going to pull that thread, and I'm going to come back here and pull the thread to the back. Okay, and then cut my thread here, bring it back here, and then I'm just going to go through the loop here in black and do a knot or so, because I don't want nothing to come apart. So I'm going to pull this thread through it without pulling any weight and make a knot right in it, and do a few more. Okay, so again, just come in, put a little bit, we don't want to overfloat it, just to secure it, and then go around it and put your glue in. And here you place it as you want it and just put your glue in. Okay, everyone, so pretty much have it all done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. We'll see what I'm going to do next, if I'm able to do the elf and things like that. Make sure that your bell notification is on to be notified. And thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. It's free of charge, you know that. And give a thumbs up on the video. I'll see you in the next time. Thank you, everyone. God bless. Bye-bye.